Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Monday, May 20th, 2024. The first trading day after silver broke 30. Let's see what's up in the markets this morning. It is still bright and early, and silver shook off some massive gains it was having in the aftermarket and pre-market. We were over 32 at one point, and those have all been erased at this point. We are at 31.51. So before we get too excited, let's see a retest of that $30 resistance and see if it actually is support going forward. So I'm suggesting caution and cool your jets until we know that this breakout is confirmed. The GSR is down at 86.42, and let's do a refresh on that. 86.42. So if we did have a retest, you might see that GSR come back up and bounce off 80 and head back down lower. So I'd be looking for that. And then ultimately a continuation, hopefully down to 65. The 10-year is pretty much flat at 4.412. The Dixie is also pretty much flat. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much flat at 104.537. And we're watching copper because where copper goes, I think silver follows. Copper, let's see, is it up this morning? It is up 4.5 cents at 5.09. But again, looking to retest its latest breakout. And I wanted you to see nickel because what copper and silver were doing, nickel is doing this morning. So big breakout in nickel prices, and it looks like somebody has rotated from the copper trade into the nickel trade in the commodities market. Let's get a 5-day on this. And yeah, look at all that activity in the pre-market for nickel. Okay, in the stock market, we have the greed index back on, pumping higher to 65, Dow futures up 24, S&P up 9, and NASDAQ futures up 50. Look for a reversal in the stock market. This can't last forever. Okay, and if you are buying, I suggest you hold off for a little while. But if you are buying, let's go ahead and take a look at the best 1/10 gold eagle. That is at Liberty at 277.52. Best 1/10 maple is at Liberty, 268.15. We will move to the quarter ounce Britannia. Best price at Liberty, 633.45. And of course, I review all these prices for at least a couple hours every morning to bring you the best price on the internet, both at the major dealers, and then we'll get better deals on eBay. Okay, that's a little bit later. If you're looking for a quarter ounce gold eagle, that is at Bold, 659 even. All right, the pandas are still pretty cheap. The half-ounce gold eagle over at Liberty is 1,294.54. Liberty dumping its gold this morning. Okay, and you want to go right to the gold buffalo deal over at SD Bullion, and I think you could buy that this morning. It is at spot at 2,439.63 for VIP members only, which means you pretty much have to have a pulse as far as I can see. All right, so, and the next best price would be quite a bit higher if you can't get that VIP deal. Best price on a 1-ounce gold maple at bullion exchanges, 2,470.09, but grab that buffalo first. How cheap does the Krugerrand get? It is 2,521. What in the world did they do to Krugerrands? I'll have to fix that. That is ridiculous price on a Krugerrand. Sorry, I missed that one. Okay, and various other gold and platinum deals if you're buying platinum. Doesn't look like it wants to go through 1100. Looks like it's bouncing lower here. Platinum may have put in its short-term high. And where am I? Right there. Okay, we've got one silver eagle at spot at bullion exchanges and SD Bullion. And the next best price for up to 19 is 37.94 over at Bold. So only 565 over spot. Eagles are going into FOMO mode. And if you want to get a tube of 20, the best overall price, $36.94 at Pinehurst, unless the Costco deals come back. And but yes, we can beat that by $1 or $2 on eBay right now. Okay, I've told you about Eagle production slowing. My caution light is on. If we were going to open in the 32s, I was going to put the red light on. Hold tight here, young Szechuan. Do not get excited. Nobody has any business predicting $50 silver at this moment, okay? And I'm talking very short term, but we need to see a retracement back to the breakout point and then a resumption of the uptrend. And then we'll be up to 34, 35 in my opinion. Yeah, let's talk about retesting 30, busting up to 34, 35, and then we can start talking about 50, but not until, let's not get FOMO here. You don't need it. Just wait and watch, or better yet, turn off the computer, turn off YouTube, and come back in a week and see where we are. Might be what you want to do. We've got one maple at bullion exchanges and SD bullion at spot, and the remainder at bullion at JM bullion at 34.22. If you only buy from the major dealers and you don't know what silver to buy, and you are buying today, this is the hands down best buy of the day. It is the silver maple 2023 with shield guard. Any quantity pricing, 2.49 over spot. I won't even go through the other silver coins at the major dealers. This is the one you'll want to buy. But I think we might be able to beat that on eBay. So we'll keep trying. So I won't go through the others because it would be foolish to buy a Philharmonic or a Kangaroo when you can get maples cheaper. Nothing at Costco this morning. Although I am hearing more about those 10-ounce bars popping up in various different stores. This is the other no-brainer of the morning. Again, if you are buying, Bullion Express is dumping their junk. And dimes to boot at 22.84. That is about spot for junk this morning. And that is an even better deal than the maples. But you decide what you want to buy. And if they have other junk, let's see if they have the $50 you guys are looking for. Let's see. Someone asked to keep an eye out on $50. So we've got dimes, we've got dimes, we've got dimes, we've got dimes. We've got more dimes. I don't want to win anything. Here we go. $50, 90% $50. 22, same price. Okay. So here are your $50 for those of you jonesing for halves. Get them here, and the dimes or the halves are what I would pick. I'd probably pick the dimes over the halves, but nothing wrong with halves. $22.94 for 90% $50 at Bullion Express. And just make sure they don't charge you sales tax, which someone said they were trying to do when it was not warranted. I was talking about Bullion Express, not bullion exchanges. I've never had bullion exchanges inappropriately charge me sales tax. Okay, and the various 10-ounce bars. Let's see what we got at Golden Eagle. Yeah, probably best price on 10-ounce bars is at Golden Eagle. $3.27 for a 10-ounce bar. That is pretty cheap. I won't go through the rest. Yeah, various bars here you may want to take a look at. If we're going to shop for Eagles, I would do it on eBay first and see if we can beat these prices. The way this works is you just page down until you see a listing you like. And we got to get to the Eagles, of course. Here is a green cap tube, uncirculated gems from Bob's Collectibles, 248 with 100% feedback. And I would dig deeper into that if you were going to buy this. But we're at 710 for a tube of Eagles. Let's do the math. 710 divided by 20. And then I sure hope that you have picked up the PayPal credit card or the American Express credit card as I recommend, because then you could get these times 0.97. And you'd be at 34.43. I got to go back and check. 34.43, remember that. 34.43 Best price on a tube is 36.94. So $2 savings buying through eBay from that particular seller. And if you want to find a oh my gosh, where'd I go? If you want to find a bigger seller, well, you just go up the food chain until you find one. Seven. Yeah, people are dumping Eagles this morning. That's very interesting. Good discount on Eagles this morning. I wouldn't hesitate to buy that, even though I'm cautious. Okay, so I got to go back to eBay and we'll check the maples. Whoa, sorry about this. Where am I? Passed right over it. Let's check the maples on eBay. Best price on a tube of maples, $8.25 divided by 25. I'm not going to check the seller yet. 825 divided by 25 times 0.97, because you know you can use your credit card on eBay and you don't get dinged for it. So here we got $32 maples. That beats the JM Bullion deal above, and similar Britannias, Kangaroos, Krugerrands, etc. Junk, well, I don't think you're going to beat that spot deal. 22.4 times face. Let's check that out. $10 shipping. Let's call that 234. That's going to be about a push with Bullion Express. Bullion Express might have been a little cheaper. Bigger bag would be a little cheaper. You might want to check that out. In the kilo category, people are probably dumping their kilos, trying to take advantage of your FOMO. Don't have it. Don't have it. Let's be logical about what in the heck? Why are there no kilos? Oh, why are there no kilos today? 850 to 1050. Is there really only no kilos below 1050? Oh, here's one from Canada. Let's see, 992. Hey, sweet. That's a good deal right there. Oh, shipping is $73. Yeah, 73 on top of 992 is going to be about 10. Yeah, it's going to be about 1050. Yeah, about 1050. Okay, well, how about this Johnson Matthey bar? Oh, it's a half kilo. Okay, so wow, man, prices have gone up so much. Here's a JBR kilo. I got to raise my minimum on that. And this is, yeah, I gotta fix that. Okay, well, let's go back. Gotta raise my top limit on the kilos. How about the kookaburra? What's up on the kookaburras? You can get these for about 1,100, and then take off $30. You'd be at about 1070 for a kilo kook. You might as well get that instead of the bar. How about a large lot of 1 ounce rounds? They are now 3,300, low 32s after your credit card rebate. Okay, and I won't go through the rest. You know, we have tubes of Peace dollars and Morgan dollars if you want to check the cheapest price on those. And I'm going to go to a quarter ounce gold of any kind. Cheapest quarter ounce gold. Yeah, cheapest quarter ounce gold is now the Wild Horse at 615, and you would take 20 bucks off. You'd be under 600 on a quarter ounce. If you wanted to get up to an Eagle, you would have to pay. Waiting for an Eagle. Eagle. Here's an Eagle at 660. So that would be about 20 bucks off, about 640 for that quarter ounce Eagle. What was it up here? Sorry if I made you dizzy right there. 640 compared to 658, save 20 bucks. Buying that on eBay this morning. Okay, let's go on to the 1 ounce rounds. Oh, here are some dealers, some retailers that if you're looking for prepping or safety equipment, please check those out. I would appreciate it to support this channel. Here are the credit cards I recommend and various spot deals. In the pick of the day, the John Wick is pretty cheap for a 1 ounce round, collectible round. What else? What else is really worth picking up? Let's just go to the right to the 1 ounce rounds today. There they are. This one here is a pretty good deal at 32.37. Any quantity or any mint, any condition, silver round from Hero Bullion. Those could be beat up. I don't see any reviews. Oh, here we go. Good if you want the weight, not much to look at with respect to condition. These are generic, any condition, so you can't complain if they're not perfect. They added in a really nice condition mercury dime. Okay, he's talking about something else. Or maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, that would be one of the cheaper deals on 1 ounce. If you wanted to go for this Indian here, you have to buy a tube of 20, and that would be about 33 for that. That just went up, I think. Yeah, this would be your best deal on 1 ounce rounds this morning. Cowboy round from Scottsdale, very, very nice at $6.68, but you'd be at $33.50 or so, but that's upscale. And what else do we have? Okay, coin shops that I recommend, and another site I recommend, newretirement.com. Thank you for the cups of coffee. If you want to give back to this website, and then get over to the website, this is it right here, and you can subscribe. I'm just flipping all over the place this morning, right? So subscribe and join over 500 people that are sharing information and sharing alerts on good deals, telling me, and then I'll tell you. I'll send you an email. Check your spam folder if you're not getting those. Mostly Costco deals these days, but something good may come up. Let's go back and check spot price. And spot price is gold 24.26, 24.27, and silver. Oh, there's the smackdown. Okay, so what I want you to do is watch for the retracement here. And if you are going to buy, I can't change my light at the drop of a hat. I only update the website in the mornings before 6 a.m. Pacific. But watch for the pushback to 30. Now, I think what could happen here is a retest of 30, maybe a little bounce, and then a push down to the high 29s to scare everybody back out. So if I were really jonesing to buy, I might buy in the low 30s. And then if I wanted to get the best possible deal, I might look for the high 29s and then watch the trend to continue. So yeah, trees don't grow to the sky, and FOMO does not create higher prices. It ultimately creates a smackdown. Silver takes the escalator up and the elevator shaft down. Today is a very neutral day in the market with no big news and no moves in the 10-year or the dollar. So it's a safe day for a smackdown, and the people that do that have not gone away, and they are not bankrupt. They are waiting to manipulate these prices all over the place. But I do think they want to keep us in the 30s and in the low to mid 30s here going forward. Right now, they're just making some money, right? All that FOMO buying in the pre-market and aftermarket, they're ringing the cash register on the shorts, and that could continue all the way down to the low 30s. Don't be surprised. To $30. Don't be surprised if that happens. And if they bust 30, don't be surprised if that's happened as well. I'm telling you guys, they use the charts against us. And if everybody is thinking it has to hold 30 to continue this move, I don't see it that way. I see it as an opportunity for them to shake people out and then go back long again. So they're just making some money. They're just ringing the cash register this morning on the retest. But no telling what happens. We could resume the uptrend. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just telling you what I think. Okay, please support the website with a subscription, and please support these videos with a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to hear my opinion and the cheapest deals anywhere this morning. And I had a really good comment in the chat room the other day, and that was, if you want to buy something in the chat room, if you want to buy something on eBay and get those great deals, go ahead and add it to your cart or add it to your watch list. Wait and watch for them to throw you a special offer, and if prices, that special offer will lock in for 24 hours, I think. And then if prices head back up, you might be able to snag an even better deal. That was great advice from the chat room. A lot of great topics, advice, questions, and answers there. So do check out the chat room right here if you want to see what's going on. I post in there from time to time, and people are. I'm answering a question here. Where is the question? Wow, a lot of activity. Hold on. Well, I guess the question was, do I think we'll see 35 before we see 30? The answer is no. And then the other question was, do I think 30 will hold? And probably, but maybe not. High 29s is as good as 30 in my opinion. And do I think premiums will increase? And the answer is yes. I think they will start increasing almost immediately due to the Silver Eagle FOMO that's building. So anyway, let's go back to spot prices. I've made this long enough. And here we go. They're testing your metal this morning. Silver down 28. So you know what I think. You guys give me your opinions. Love to hear what you're thinking and what you're buying. And, well, whatever you're doing. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.